You ever have one of those days where no matter what you do in Call of Duty Mobile, it just feels like you're not getting any better? Yeah, today is one of those days for me. And I'm not even gonna pretend it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and act like everything's smooth and I'm improving and, just trust the process. Because right now, it doesn't feel like that at all. It just feels off. You load into a match thinking, okay, this one, I'm gonna play it smarter. I'm gonna slow it down, make better decisions, not rush things. And then first fight hits, and it goes wrong. Maybe you pushed too early, maybe you hesitated, maybe you just misread the situation completely. And right there, you feel it already. That little voice in your head like, here we go again. And then the next fight comes, and instead of being confident, now you're thinking too much. Should I push? Should I back off? Do I reposition? And that hesitation, yeah, that's enough to lose you the fight right there. Because this game doesn't wait for you to figure it out. Everything happens fast. Too fast, sometimes. You've got footsteps, gunfire, teammates going down, somebody rotating in from the side, and then suddenly you get hit with something like mechanic. And now you can't move the way you want. You can't react properly. And you're just stuck. And in that moment, you already know. Yeah, I'm probably not getting out of this one. And afterward, you're just sitting there staring at the screen like, what was that? What did I just do? Because you know you could have played it better. That's the part that hits. You know it. And it's not just one game. It's the same mistakes showing up again. Different match, same pattern. And that's when it starts getting in your head a little bit. Am I actually improving, or am I just playing? Because today, it really feels like I'm just playing, not getting better, just going through it. And I think that's what makes this game so hard. It's not just the aim, it's not just the mechanics, it's the consistency. Anyone can have a good game. Anyone can clutch once, pop off, have that moment where everything just clicks. But doing it again and again and again, that's different. And that's where I feel stuck right now. Because I've had those good games. I've had moments where I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm finally getting it. But I can't hold on to it. It's like one step forward, two steps back. And after a while, yeah, that gets to you. Because then you start wondering, what if this is just my level? And I know I'm not the only one who feels like this. If you've played this game long enough, you've had days like this too, where nothing feels right, where every fight feels harder than it should, where you start questioning everything. Your aim, your decisions, your instincts, all of it. But here's something I'm trying to remind myself, even if I don't fully feel it yet. Feeling stuck doesn't actually mean you are stuck. It just feels like it. Because improvement in this game isn't clean. It's not this straight line where every day you're better than the last. It's messy. Some days you're sharp, some days you're off. Some days you're making great decisions. And other days, yeah, you're like, what am I even doing? Yeah, today's definitely one of those. But even in these games, even when it feels bad, there are still small things happening. Maybe you repositioned better once. Maybe you didn't panic in one fight. Maybe you got out of something you normally wouldn't. And it's really easy to ignore those moments because the losses are louder. But those small moments, that's actually where the progress is. Not in the perfect games, not in the easy wins, in the struggle. And I know that's not satisfying to hear when you're frustrated. Because when you feel like this, you don't want trust the process. You want results. Yeah, same. But giving up mentally, that's the real problem. That's where people actually stop improving. Not when they're struggling, but when they stop paying attention, when they stop trying to understand what's going wrong. So yeah, today, I feel stuck. Today, I feel frustrated. Today, I feel like I should be better than I am right now. But that doesn't mean I won't be. It just means I've still got things to learn. If you're feeling like this too, you're not alone. We just keep going. I'll see you in the next one.
Skill chip ready for upgrade.
Airdrop there.
Ну я. Скільки вилупив вон, блядь.
Engaging the enemy. Enemy down. Changing mag. Cover me. Airdrop there. Changing mag.
The safe zone is collapsing. Watch out. K9 unit incoming.
Never mind.
Station is unavailable. We have a winner.